This is baby Haley showing you Legend Night. She wants to spray it, but not in the camera or the light. Woo! Okay, I almost sprayed it in the camera, but that's alright.
I see you.
Right. Okay, guys, that's it. Thank you very much for your help. I needed you very much for that, but you guys can go back to your room now so I can finish my video.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye, lovelies.
Okay.
Love you lots. Lots and lots. And I'm gone. Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Hannibal, back with Magnificence. Now we're gonna do a list video, my first list video. And today we're gonna talk about the perfect scents, in my opinion, for fall and winter. More winter than fall because we're heading that direction. And these are not in any particular order, so let's dig right into it. Number 5 on the list is going to be one of my favorites and one of the first designer fragrances that I purchased when I got into this fragrance journey. And that is Spice Bomb by Viktor and Rolf. This beautiful fragrance right here is quite expensive, even on discounters. It's very much sought after, and that's because of the beautiful scent and scent profile that it brings with it. It has an opening of black pepper and a heart note of cinnamon, I think, with other spices. It's just beautiful. It's a mix of different spices, and they're all mixed perfectly together and smell delicious. Absolutely. This one is a 2019 bottle. The juice on the inside isn't totally white or transparent. It's kind of a yellowish tinge, but I do have a bottle back from 2000 and I think 16 or 15, and that one is definitely darker. All right. Smells beautiful, man. So all right, that's the first one. Number 5, Spice Bomb by Viktor and Rolf. All right, number 4 on the list. It's from Mont Blanc, and because of the others that are in the line, this one isn't talked about too much in Fragcom, but it's one of my favorites from that line, and that is the Legend line of Mont Blanc, and this one is Legend Night. I love this fragrance. This fragrance is a wonderful vanilla-based fragrance built around a woody, spicy, aromatic fragrance built around vanilla. It's beautiful. Its only gripe is that it's not groundbreaking, but it doesn't smell like anything that I know, really and truly. Its performance also is poor. I get maybe 5 hours max out of this one, not much more. But the smell is to die for. I love to use this when I'm going on a date with my wife, or when I'm going to sleep at night time. If it's going to be a special night or something of the sort, I use this one. And here's a look at the sprayer. Man, wonderful. It opens up with a kind of a citrusy freshness, but it's not a super fresh citrus, because it is built around vanilla, so it's kind of a sweetish, darkish citrus that I quite enjoy thoroughly. So number 3 is another one that it's not a niche fragrance. It's another designer from the house of Hugo Boss, from the scent line, and this is, in my opinion, my favorite from the scent line. I've tried the scent Intense, I've tried the scent Absolute, I've tried the original The Scent. This one, the scent Private Accord, is my absolute favorite. And the way I can describe this one is, I think it tastes like one of those tangerine or orange filled chocolate candies that you get around Christmas time. It is built around a very strange note, or very unique note, which is that of the maninka fruit. But you do have prominent notes of chocolate, and I think either tangerine or blood orange, which give it a citrusy feel. It's very linear, so what you get off the top, that smell that you get off the top, it's basically the same all throughout the fragrance's life. And the most prominent ones, as I said, are the maninka, the citrus, and the chocolate. And here's the sprayer on this one. It's a nice distribution and smells amazing. This is one of my favorite fragrances to put on. Performance on this one is much better than the ones that I talked about before, at least the Legend Night. I get about 7 to 8 hours out of this one, basically, but it is definitely something you need to look into. So yeah, that's number 3 on the list. Now on to number 2. Number 2, why is it at number 2? Because of how surprisingly good it is in my opinion. Now, I'm not a fan of overly synthetic fragrances, ones that come across as like, you know, chemically or smell too artificial. But this one is a very cheap one. It doesn't have any naturals in it. It is synthetic in composition, of course, and it's from a clone house, the house of Armoff. I'm not sure if it's a clone of anything. They do say it smells a lot like oud wood, but I don't find that at all. But as a fragrance in itself, I think it's an excellent one, and that is Shades Wood by Armoff. It comes in this beautiful bottle. I think this bottle is really nice, although it is kind of, when you hold it, you can feel that it's not premium presentation or super expensive. It has a cheap plastic cap. You could listen to it and look at it. It's not that awesome. The distribution on this one is great. It's a rose and oud based fragrance with spices, citruses. I think bergamot is in this one. The most that you get out of it, as with most oud and rose based fragrances, is oud and rose. Not much else is really going on other than that freshness in the beginning from the citruses, and it does have a base of, I think it's the musk that they use at the bottom that gives it that long-lasting power and adds to the darkness from the oud and the rose. It's really nice. I do suggest you look into it. Not everybody's gonna love this, but to me, I think it's an amazing scent. Lasting power is incredible. On me, it's at least 8 hours. So definitely look into it, and that's Armoff Shades Wood. Now going into the number 1 spot. Number 1 spot is a niche fragrance from the house of Mancera. Now generally I'm not a big fan of Mancera fragrances. The reason is not because they're really bad fragrances. They're very well known powerhouses, very well known for their quality of their smell. To me, my gripe with Mancera is that I've bought a couple of bottles, and which I'm gonna stop doing. I'm gonna sample them more often. I've bought a couple of bottles, and a lot of them smell the same. So I bought Amber Fever and Instant Crush, which I will review at some point. I do have a plan to review them. So I will do a Mancera video, I guess, at some point in time. But for now, we're talking about Black Gold by Mancera. Now, this admittedly is my absolute favorite from the line. Definitely up to now. I haven't smelled all of them, of course. I love this fragrance, and my, as I said before, the gripe that I have with them, a lot of them smell similar, but I haven't smelled another one that smells exactly like this. Another problem I have with Mancera is that their name is quite misleading. If you look at the notes breakdown on Fragrantica and the name Black Gold, you wouldn't expect those notes to exemplify Black Gold. Now when you smell the fragrance, it doesn't necessarily smell exactly like the notes on Fragrantica, nor does it portray the name Black Gold. This is a very a nice floral, sweet and spicy fragrance. It's not dark much, it's not extremely polarizing or how should I say it, challenging. It's very straightforward. I love it. The lasting power on me is stellar, 12 hours plus. What I most get from it is I get lavender, the sweet rose. I get vanilla, I get nutmeg. Let me smell it. So here's a spray for you guys. Oh, wow, this is just absolutely beautiful. A beautiful, beautiful fragrance. My wife enjoys it very much, and that's what really counts. I enjoy it a lot. My kids love it as well. This is my number 1 scent for winter and fall. It's perfect for date night, I think. It's not one of those abrasive and offensive smells. It's perfect for the office even. But I would dress up, not dress down with this scent, or when you're having guests over or something like that. It's not really something that you'd want to wear and sit around the house with. You can if you want to, nobody's gonna stop you, really and truly. Yeah, number 1 is Black Gold. I'm gonna get the munchkins in and ask them which ones they like. They're already in the vicinity, running around. You might have heard their footsteps, and here's the first one. Oh my God, Haley, we have to brush your hair. You go tell mom to brush your hair. Go. Go, 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 go. I'm not having you in my video like this.
Hello, hello.
Is it still recording?
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
No,
Hello.
Don't worry, guys. They can hear you perfectly. Look at the camera. I want you guys to look at the camera. So we're gonna start with number 1, which is Mancera, black gold. I'm gonna let Haley smell it first. Hi, Haley. Smell this one, baby. Do you like how that smells? It smells good. What about you, buddy? This is Hannibal. Ugh. He's the little man of the house. Smell that one. How does that smell? Smells good. All right, so I'm gonna spray one on your arms too, so you guys can smell. Okay, first I'm going to use Hannibal's arm.
I give it 7 out of 10.
You give it 7 out of 10? All right, well, he gives it 7 out of 10. Daddy gives it 9 out of 10, but he gives it 7 out of 10. And that's why I always say fragrance is subjective. So you don't drop anything. Okay, you let it air out.
You put some on my feet.
I put some on your feet. I'm sorry. How does that one smell? That's number 2.
Yeah.
Awesome. Smell this one, baby. How do you like that one? Which one smells better? This one?
Actually, give
Or
it
that one?
10 out of 10.
You give Shades Wood 10 out of 10? It's that awesome?
I give it out of 0.
Awesome. You give it 0, you don't like it? She doesn't like Shades Wood, so she gives it a 0. But little man over here gives it 10, I give it 8. And we'll move on to the next one.
Number 3.
You have the good one, number 3, exactly. Boss, the scent. And we're gonna spray this on Haley's hand, right? On Haley's arm. Okay, very good. Okay, smell that. How does it smell like?
Smells good.
Like what? What does it smell like?
I give it 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10? I agree. I think I'd give it about an 8 or a 9 as well. But what does it smell like? Smell it. Tell me, does it smell like something you can eat?
It smells like chocolate.
It smells like chocolate. It does smell like chocolate. It smells a lot like chocolate.
Like apple.
It does smell a little bit like apple and like chocolate and like orange too. You know?
Yeah.
Very good noses in the family, guys. What can I say? So,
Good
job, buddy. Good job, hon. All right, number 2. Was it number 2? No, number 4.
What?
Legend Night. I'm gonna spray this one
Me.
on you. Which hand did we spray the first one on, baby? So let's spray it on this hand now. All right. Let it air out a little bit. Let it air out a little bit. All right. Now smell it and tell me what you think. This place smells amazing. Doesn't the house smell really nice right now, baby?
I give it out of 0. I give it 11 out of 10.
11 out of 10? That's not even possible. It has to be a number lower than 10 or 10.
I give it out of 0.
So, whoop, technical difficulties, guys. Oh my God, one of the lights just went out. All right, so let's hurry up and go with Spice Bomb on Haley. Haley Spice Bomb, quick, quick, quick. Ow, ow. What does this one smell like?
I give it out of 10. I give it a million out of 10.
Million out of 10 for Spice Bomb, guys.
It smells like chocolate and ice cream with some cream.
It smells creamy, yes it does. It smells creamy, it smells kind of like ice cream, that's true. But it has this something called black pepper. Now you see that smell that is added to the creaminess? That's black pepper. That's a bunch of black pepper and cinnamon. So thank you guys for being in my video, all right? Say bye to the camera, honey.
Bye.
Bye. Come, Haley. Haley, the camera wants you. Bye-bye. This was Magnificence. I'm Hannibal. And stay tuned for the next episode. If you like what you saw today, please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the notification button so you can get updates when I do post the video. Thank you again for watching. God bless, and I'll see you next time.
Let's do recording.
It's all right, buddy.